How's it going, guys? My name is RighteousNicky, and today I'm going to show you the Easter eggs on the map Towers of Doom. Now first I'm going to show you the one major Easter egg on this map, and it was actually quite difficult to find this one. When I started searching on this map I actually thought that it didn't exist, but I knew that there should be some kind of a clickable Easter egg because on the previous 4 maps, and I found some kind of a hint on the official trailer of the map. You can see here 42 seconds into the video.
Towers of Doom is a distinctly different battleground.
A spirit healer. So the hunt was on. I found out the place which the spirit healer should be, but it wasn't there. Then I started clicking everywhere and tried to find a way to activate the spirit healer or summon her, but that didn't happen. So after a lot of time wasting, I decided to go to Reddit and ask the community if they knew something about it. And after countless hours of discussing, a person have found the spirit healer. I want to thank Muffination X for revealing me how to find the spirit healer. It is indeed when you watch the replay that you can see the spirit healer. Now as for the map itself, it actually think it has some pretty deep and hidden lore. For starters, we're going to explore the inhabitants of this map. The main creatures that inhabit this map are actually ghosts of farmers and miners. You have actually probably seen those people before. The farmers are the major inhabitants of the map Cursed Hollow, and the miners are the main inhabitants of, you guessed it, haunted mines. One more type of ghosts are actually those knights that stand on the walls, and those are actually the same knights that inhabit Dragonshire. Also, another connection that I wanted to make to Dragonshire is the architecture of this map. A lot of the buildings seem like high, tall buildings that have a castle-like structure that probably inhabit rich people. And also you can see the dragon soldiers here. That leads me to think that this might have been some place that was inhabited by the folks of Dragonshire, but was left behind because of some curse. Now I have this theory that the map's Towers of Doom is either contested by the Raven Ward and the Gravekeeper because the inhabitants of Dragonshire run off because of a curse, or the one that I actually prefer more is that the Raven Ward has already taken this place and the Gravekeeper is attacking him. Now I have some facts to prove this theory. First off, why do I think that this place is in command of the Raven Ward? You actually saw that most of the inhabitants were farmers and miners. Also on the map Cursed Hollow you have this lumber mill, which is the same type of lumber mill that you can find in Towers of Doom. Also on the map Haunted Mines you can see the minecart has the Raven Ward symbol, and also the mine's entrance has the Raven Ward symbol. You can find the same symbols on the map Towers of Doom, both on the entrance and on the minecart. Now why did I mention the Haunted Mines? It's because it's actually in control of the Raven Ward. You can see both of the cores are in Raven Ward style, but the voice of the Haunted Mines is actually of the Gravekeeper. You can also see the statue near the Merc camps that is also in the style of the Raven Ward. And even in Towers of Doom trailer, it is said that the Gravedigger has actually manipulated heroes in collecting skulls. You can see in the Haunted Mines people return to skeletons, and I don't know how the Gravedigger is connected to that, but he does wants those bones for the golem, which he sends to attack the Raven Ward's buildings. And you can actually see the same skeletal golems on the map Cursed Hollow, which are ready to attack the buildings of the Raven Ward again. So that brings me to the point that the Gravedigger wants to contest the territory of the Raven Ward. And now he's using those same skeletons to assault the Raven Ward on Towers of Doom. As an opposite, the Raven Ward sent us to retrieve the tributes so he can defend himself versus the Gravekeeper. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Nah, I'm just kidding, there's a bit more. By the way, huge respect to MatPat, he's an awesome content creator. If you have some of these cool looking trees here, especially those stumps, they're quite angry that have been chopped up. And this big tree is actually moving, which is quite fun. But also you can notice some red glowing eyes there. And you can find them actually throughout the map in a lot of places. And I have actually seen those eyes somewhere else. You can find them on the map Cursed Hollow, on this peak. Those two other trees seems pretty scared that they might be next on the chopping block, and they're like, "Ugh." Another small detail that I have found is on some of the gravestones of Towers of Doom, you can actually kinda see the Horde symbol. And that's going to be everything from today, guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay righteous.